Hello and welcome back. I'm Thunderchild and this is Terrafirmacraft. That's what a knife looks like in your hand. That's kind of weird. Okay, may notice my chest plate has died, but I just thought I'd do a quick trim of the sheep to show you what that's like. Now it's been a few days. It hasn't really been like a ton of days. As you can see, this one's fully familiarized as he's gonna get. And this one, she's not quite 100% yet, but that should tell you about how long it takes to do that. Okay, so today I have planned to continue working on the house, but before I really, add this chunk here, the main portion of the house in fully, I would like to have dug's the word. I'd like to have dug a cellar, and I'm gonna need a new shovel for that. So I've warmed up the forge. I'm preparing to make another wrought iron shovel. And this process is probably going to take a while, but let's at least get started on it. Okay, we're not quite being able to work on it yet, but it'll be nice to have a cellar so that we can keep our food cooler and thus not have to worry about decay as much. And we might have to travel north for a bit to find ice. That could be a bit of a problem. I don't know if ice melts in, say, a chest. I just put a chest down there with a bunch of ice in it, and then just move over the ice to the ice block. Let's look at the cellar really quick. So there we go. Ice bunker, that's what it's called. So yeah, I really don't know anything about ice. So I guess we're going to figure out. I'm probably going to have to travel north a bit because at least my pond here hasn't been freezing. And also we're going to need... Here, let's look at this. Plans. We're going to need... Where is it? Chisel, that's not it. Saw, hoe, scythe. Knife, javelin, buckle, casing. Oh, maybe it's a double, like a welded ingot. Let's grab a couple more of these, put them together, and put a little bit more coal in here while I'm talking. But yeah, so that's my plans for today. Hopefully at least get started on the cellar. I may not complete it. It might take quite a while. And yeah, let's also look at the cellar wall. We're going to need a bunch of these, which is wood. I got plenty of that. Straw, I got plenty of that. And clay, which I probably will need quite a bit more of. We'll also need cellar doors. That looks manageable. We'll need 2 cellar doors, a ton of cellar walls, and yeah, I don't know how deep in the ground a cellar's supposed to be, so maybe I should look that up before I get started. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna work on this in a minute. I'm gonna talk to you about something. An important conversation I had with my wife this morning. I don't know how this came up, but I was talking about different classes of starship from the Star Trek series. And my favorite version of the Enterprise is the Enterprise D, I believe. It's the first one that Jean-Luc Picard has, and I believe that it gets destroyed somewhere along the lines, and he gets Enterprise E, and it is a Galaxy-class starship. And I'm really sad that I know that. I don't consider myself to be a big Trekkie. There is way more depth into that universe than I'm willing to go into myself at this point in my life. But maybe someday I will bite the bullet and learn more about the Star Trek universe. Anyway, most of what I know is either from casually watching the show or from the Star Trek Armada video game, which was a lot of fun. Maybe you should hurry and turn that into a shovel head. Alright, so punch last, hit not last. Okay. That ought to not be terrible. punch. There we go. Shovel head. Punches and hits are pretty easy to deal with. I'm trying to decide. I'm probably just going to make a chest to put all this extra dirt in. I was trying to decide if I wanted to do that or if I wanted to make something else, like a bunch of ceramic pots to hold it in. A chest is easier. Alright guys, well I'm going to get started on this. Oh, I wanted to look at the double ingot first. Can weld. Can work. Yellow, white, okay. Well, let's hurry and weld that. And now look at the plans. Right there, I saw. That's probably what we want. If we're going to... Right, let's see if we can line that up perfectly. Draw. Upset. Hit. 1, 2, 3. Dang it. Hit. 1, 2, 3. Hit. Punch. Draw. Upset. Hit. There we go. And we'll probably need that. Is this just a normal tool? Probably need that to get ice, would be my guess. So I'm just going to throw that there until we need it. It looks an awful lot like a chisel. Okay guys, well I'm going to get started digging. Actually, probably first off, I'm going to sleep through the night and then go find some clay and then start digging. But either way, I will be back in a little bit. Alright, as a quick note, they said try to make the cellar within a one chunk area, so I'm probably going to have to dig over to here from here. But I feel like that's probably deep enough. The cellar's going to be the cellar floor, 2 blocks, and then the cellar ceiling. So the ceiling should probably be about here, which is 3 levels down, I don't know. 3 in each block's a meter. Judging by what I know before from looking up things about building houses underground for cooling and heating, whatever, that should be a alright depth. Well, I'm gonna keep digging. Maybe in the new day. Let's hurry and eat a sandwich though. And I'll be back. Okay, so I've dug a little bit of the template I have here. So along here, along the edges here will be the walls of the cellar. The cellar needs 2 doors, an outer door, which will be right here, and an inner door, which will be right here. And then wall, of course. And then 0 to 3 spaces. So I picked, obviously, the biggest one. I don't know if that's going to make a difference on how much ice I use up. If it does, we can make it smaller, I suppose. We can always make it smaller, right? But it's going to be easier to make it smaller than make it bigger, I believe. And then in the center here is where the ice bunker will be. I was looking at stairs, and maybe my best bet's to make some out of bamboo. I don't know. Because there aren't a lot of stair options. I think you could also probably chisel stairs out of just about any material. But anyway, I gotta dig this whole pit down a few degrees, a few steps, down to that level. And then one more lower than that level for the floor of the cellar, I suppose. And I guess I'll be back after that. Taking a quick break from digging a hole. Got a bunch of stuff on my inventory. I just wanted to show you now that both the sheep are fully familiarized. And if you just shift right click on them, they do the hearts thing and then become pregnant. That's a little bit risque for my channel, but I thought that would be important to show you. But they have to be as fully familiarized as they're going to get with you to do that, as far as I know. I still have a bucket of milk. Oh, I think we were making cheese. Were we making cheese at some point? Tannin, barrel, lime. Oh, maybe I completed. that. Let's throw our bucket on top. I'm gonna hurry and fill this up while I'm thinking about it. No reason not to. I may as well be, you know, using the resources that the cows are giving me. What I find interesting is that in real life, milk has quite a bit of protein in it. So I feel like it should count as more than just dairy in this game. Alright, enough said. Let's take a look at the progress we've been making with the hole. I'm surprised I haven't worn out the shovel yet. But we're almost there. We just need to dig down one more layer and we'll have the hole the depth that I want, and then we can start working on the walls and the floor and other stuff. Alright, I'll be back when I'm done with this layer. Alright, it's dug. And I think since we have this huge pile of acacia logs over here, I think that's probably what I'm going to use. So I'm just going to grab some of these. I've gone ahead and gotten rid of a lot of the dirt in my inventory and picked up some other stuff. Let's get rid of flint as well, and also these rocks. I don't really need them, or these rocks. And maybe get started. Let's see. If I remember right, we had logs in the corners. Then we had clay and then thatch. Is that how that went? Cellar wall, yes. And I never calculated how many of these we'll need. So let's just do it. Apparently quite a bit. Now, fill in this whole area. We'll also need to fill in, I believe, this first set here in the hallway. Let's double check that. Yeah, that first set in the hallway, that's where the first door is, and then the second door will be in this wall. But look at that. Now we're in weird camera motion movement. So I have to go through that F9 menu thing one more time to get back to normal mode. Alright. We want a stack of these. Stack of these, and I should have done this first. Okay. Here goes. Try again. Cellar walls. Let's make another section. Let's be smart about it this time, though. And not get everything up there before I have my logs cut. Oh well. I may not be the brightest candle in the box. Here goes. Filling in the earth. Double checking that it is recording both my sound and the game sound. Looks to be. So I'm gonna be pretty mad if that changes. I had some problems yesterday recording, and it was due to that very issue. Alright, we're gonna need more logs. That's okay. It's not like I don't have plenty. Let's use these up first. Probably also gonna need to go grab more clay, I don't know. Nice little cellar. Let's hurry and grab some more logs. This is actually not that bad. This is going faster than I thought it might, so. Okay, there's that. Do I have more clay? Say I have more clay. Not enough. That's okay. I did completely... I'm pointing over there because that's where the clay deposit was. I completely dug out that clay deposit, but it looks like I'm probably going to need more, so I'm going to have to find another clay deposit, which in my location isn't too bad, if I remember right. No. Remember, Thunderchild. You had to do this first. Oh boy, that's not what I want to see. Alright, I'm gonna go hole up somewhere. I say that because I have like this big hole in my wall right here. Here, let's just fix our wall real quick. Ta-da! No, I'm safe. Okay, maybe not. But I'll be back after the Blood Moon night. It always seems to happen. All right. Until then. All right, that was a fairly eventful night. If you look at my health, I got kind of low. It was mostly because of skeletons. I don't know. I misplaced block. What's better, an axe? Yep. I don't know. I thought maybe a pick would be better because of the clay. Apparently not. Now, I don't think this needs any support structures other than, you know, itself. I think it's fairly self-sustained. That's not the word. Fairly rigid structure. I don't know, they're kind of like a mix between wood and bricks, so who knows. Alright, I gotta go find more clay. So let's go find another clay deposit. Let's see, what else have I done lately? Yesterday I really didn't feel like doing a whole lot. I wanted to play a first-person shooter. And I realized that I have very few of those on my computer. Which is okay. I don't know. Sometimes I just like the pacing of a first-person shooter. These the right yellow flowers? They are not. Nope, nope, nope. Doo-doo-doo. I also did a lot of baking yesterday. I made cookies and some, we'll call them orange rolls. If you guys are interested in a good cookie recipe, I have a friend who made a YouTube video about that. I can put a link to his video in the description if I remember. Let's hope I remember. But it's him and his sister making cookies, and they're both a hoot, so it's pretty fun to watch. It's not related. Here we go. It's not related to Minecraft in any way, but I want to use up the other shovel first. Alright guys, I'm going to dig out this clay, and then hopefully I'll be back and finish up the cellar. Until then. Alright, got a bunch of clay. This clay deposit is way bigger than the other one was. I knew there was this clay here. I didn't want to dig it up. It's a bit close to home if I want to extend this orchard some. Like, what is the name of a grove of trees? Orchard. If I want to increase the size of the orchard. Oh, it's night. It's going to be another Blood Moon night. That would be my luck. It happens, though. Oh, I do have logs. I was like, oh, gonna have to go get more. Almost done with my first saw. That's pretty cool. It can do a surprising number of things. Like, I thought I'd wear it out a long time ago, but no. I don't know, maybe if I'd done more with building stuff out of wood, then perhaps. Who knows? Alright, so we just need enough to cover the top now. And then we'll be almost good. Got the doors and then the box that's supposed to go in the middle. Oh, I should probably dig that out. Let's make a sandwich. Can you imagine going to bed with all this junk in your inventory? Oh man, for a second that scared me, that in your inventory in real life. I mean, I just fell asleep with a bunch of malleable clay. Alright, how many uses do I have out of you? 23? Is that enough to... We'll see. Alright, I think that's probably it for this axe. I mean, saw. I'm just gonna do that and grab the backup saw that I made. Might have to make one out of steel, I don't know. I probably will be past wrought iron by the time I need to upgrade from that. I probably should have grabbed more wood when I was up there. Oops. Also more thatch. That looks backwards to me. I don't know if it matters. Let's see if it matters. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Sometimes stuff like that does matter, sometimes it doesn't. You never know in this Minecraft game. 1, 2, 3... Center. We're getting close. Alright, I'm gonna go grab more wood, more thatch, and be back for the finishing touches of this cellar. Alright, we're back. It looks like I need 9 more to finish the ceiling here. And then we should... Dang it! Forgot to unthatchify. Let's get rid of this arrow so I have room for thatch. 9. There we go. And then the rest of the stacks don't really matter, right? Alright, let's finish up the ceiling here. It's gonna be dark in here. That's kind of the point. Cool, dark place. Alright, now we need a box. What are those called? Cellar. An ice bunker. Oh, and actual planks. I do have some in here. Why didn't you go down? Oh, I suppose I only need 1 ice bunker. Oh, and then we just put ice in there. Nifty. And then we need a couple of cellar doors. 1, 2, 1, 2. We actually need 2 of these instead of 2 bunkers. I don't know what I was thinking. Planks and thatch. Is that going to do it? Alright. It doesn't matter where I put the doors. Can I put them in like this so I have a larger area? And it looks like light still comes through those doors. That's kind of weird. Alright. Now we need cellar shelves, which are just H's made out of planks. And this is what you store stuff on top of. I don't know. These are your food chests, so to speak. Let's plop a few down. And I believe you can stack them. I'm gonna need quite a few of these, probably. I don't know if I'm actually gonna need more than that. Maybe. We'll see how much food I get. But once I get some ice in here, I can actually start farming some more. I think that's probably it for a cellar. The cellar is chilly, so that's probably better than up here in the warm and like the sun. Then again, it could be. Let's look at F3. Temperature is 27.78. Holy cow! That's really warm. And dang it, I went into the super secret settings because it's right next to F3. Here, let's see if I can punch through those. Anyway, that's probably gonna... Whoa, that's trippy. Never been a big fan of the super secret settings. Is that back? That looks a little blurry. There we go. Anyway, guys, that's probably going to do it for today's episode. I'm going to keep on working on making this look a little bit better, and then we can, maybe next episode, either go look for ice to fill that thing up with, or who knows? We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.